This is Marcus Kowal with MMA Elite. Mauricio Shogun versus Chael, who can talk, Sonnen. Another fight for Chael Sonnen. And and again, I get it. Like I said before, it's entertainment, and Chael Sonnen is entertainment. I'm not taking anything away from Chael Sonnen. He can definitely fight, and he will be in Rua's face. Shogun is the same way. He's a great fighter. I understand business and understand that you want to sell tickets, and Chael Sonnen has a big following, either because people hate him or because people love him. And it doesn't matter what the reason is, they're still watching him, whether they want to see him win or lose. And Shogun is Shogun. Shogun's always going to be a beloved fighter and interesting to watch because he's such a warrior, and it has been a warrior for so many years. But I wonder what happens if Chael Sonnen loses this fight again. I can't see Dana White cut him because Dana White loves him, and rightfully so. He is great for the UFC. So, but at the same time, it has to come to a point where, like, okay, you're not one of the top guys right now. You can possibly work your way back up there. Right now, you're not on the top, and therefore you can't fight on the top. Yuri Alcantara versus Uriah Faber. I said this when Uriah Faber was to fight Scott Jorgensen as well. Uriah has a few losses on his record, but if you look who he's lost against in the WC, Mike Browne, 2 times, one time with 2 broken hands. Again, what makes a champion? Jose Aldo, same thing, taking kicks to his leg to the point, and did not give up, was put in a crucifix for over a minute and did not stop. You usually see stoppages when someone is put in a crucifix and just keep on getting hammered. Did not stop. Uriah Faber has a few losses on his record, but only against the very best in the world. And Browne, same thing. Could potentially be the UFC champion. So these are losses that are, people saying, oh, Uriah Faber's days are over. No, I've trained with Uriah. First of all, such a nice guy. Second of all, so professional in his training. I believe that Uriah Faber is going to take this one as well. I think he will continue being just there, always right below a title fight or next in line for a title fight. And not taking anything away from Alcantara, because very tough fighter who's been fighting professionally since 2004. You can't count anyone out. You just can't. Let's talk about Alistair Overeem for a minute, who's coming back. He's a confident man, very, very confident. He came out very confident against Bigfoot Silva, and it looked great. We see that knockout, and it was a great knockout, but we forget what was going on up until that point. Amazing. I was actually really impressed with his boxing. Slipping punches, moving away from punches, landing hard strikes. One of the things he would need to work on, I think, is stamina, because it definitely seemed to be tired coming out, and he was breathing very, very heavily. And then again, you never know how a fight is going to be after a knockout. You're going to be gun shy, or you're going to be just as tough, or you're going to be able to take the punches, as we've seen with Chuck Liddell and other fighters as well. Once you get knocked out, it happens easier. And it's not just a myth, it's proven. Medically, once you've had a knockout, it happens easy to your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time. He's fighting a tough guy. Travis Browne punches hard. He has 1 loss on his record. 1 loss because of I think he actually came off, his hamstring came off and it tore completely. And the same thing, trying to continue to fight, but he couldn't move his feet. Travis Browne punches very hard, and that's one of Alistair Overeem's problems. When he faces someone who's willing to stand in front of him and trade, is Alistair Overeem going to try to take him down? Is Travis Browne going to be able to keep the fight standing? Is he going to be able to survive Alistair Overeem on the ground? Because Alistair Overeem has got good ground skills, good wrestling, and has been doing mixed martial arts for a long time. I don't know, but I know this: if they're standing in front of each other, my money is on Travis Browne. Actually, I think Travis Browne punches that hard that it's going to be difficult for Alistair Overeem to deal with the power, and someone who's that confident and willing to stand their ground against him.